Hi guys, it is Corey. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so glad that you are here. As always, remember to like and subscribe so that you will get the updates and all these free trainings that I am doing on all about hormone balance, how to lose weight and keep it off. So today I thought I would cover a topic that I get asked about a lot, and that is hot flashes, night sweats, and how do you deal with it at night. So by definition, did you know that a hot flash technically is defined as night sweat when it happens at night? So how many of you out there, I know, put your hands up, maybe two hands, you have all, if you're 35, 40, maybe even younger, when you were getting ready to start your menstrual cycle, you had hot flashes and you would feel them coming on. And it was like, for some people, it's like this burning fire inside that comes up. For some people, it's just their face turns bright red. There's all kinds of different things that happen with it. For me, I would feel like there was literally like somebody had lit a match inside of me, and all of a sudden, and I would ask my family, am I on fire? Like, can you tell a difference? And, do you see something? And they would say no, like nothing going on. But so over the years, in terms of working with clients and dealing with this, yes, I'm 45. Yes, I hit perimenopause early. So in all of my background, I've worked with fitness and nutrition for over the last 20 years and helping women live their best lives. And so I'm really passionate about helping women when they hit perimenopause and menopause keep going. So just a couple little tips that I want to share with you in terms of how do you make those hot flashes feel better. So yes, if you go and you do the research online, there's the typical you're going to find. There's hormone replacement therapy. There are all the different supplements. You can try them. You can see if they work for you. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. And so what I'm going to give you is actually practical advice that a lot of times you're not finding when you're looking this stuff up. So I wanted you to have these tips along with if you're doing hormone replacement therapy and or supplements. And we can cover those later. If you have questions about that, you can always send me a message on Instagram or Facebook and ask me specifically about hormone replacement therapy and supplements. So first thing that I want to address is keep the temperature of your bedroom cool at night. That is definitely going to help you if you are overheating, if you're waking up. So night sweat definition is you wake up in the middle of the night, you are drenched and you're throwing off all the covers. And maybe after you do that, you change your pajamas, 10 minutes later, you're freezing and all of a sudden you need all those clothes back on. So a couple things to remember there. Keep your bedroom environment much cooler if possible. So I've got all my notes here so that I don't forget anything. So you'll see me look at my notes. Couple tips here with comfortable clothing. I have found for all my clients and for myself, bamboo pajamas seem to work the best. They're nice and airy. They're nice and cool. I suggest don't wear them with anything underneath. So just that t-shirt and those shorts or that nightgown, nothing else underneath. Let everything breathe while you're sleeping. It's going to definitely help you out and make you feel better. Okay, use a fan, adjust that air conditioner, anything that you might need that's going to keep you cooler. I love a bedroom fan because you can direct it directly on yourself and not freeze out your spouse or partner or somebody else in the room. You can also open up a window if that's another option. Another thing that I really, really love, and I will share the link with the one that I got. I found it. It's a Japanese fiber, but cooling blanket. So these are really, really cool. Another side effect of going through perimenopause and menopause, a lot of times you're really, really cold in the winter. So I have a blanket that's dual. You put it on one side and you flip it to the other side. So on one side, it's cooling. So if you happen to wake up and you're sweating and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so hot, you pull this blanket on and it immediately will cool you. So basically it pulls that heat from your body into the blanket. Now, the really cool thing is if you flip the blanket over the other side, that is the side that holds the warmth in. So I would suggest a cooling blanket. I want to say mine was maybe $75. I travel with this thing because it's that amazing. Another thing, sounds counterintuitive, but if you take a nice warm hot shower or bath before you get into bed, the nice thing is you warm up your body and then you will cool down as you're sleeping. Again, if the room is cool, if you've got those cooling blanket, if you've got those, bamboo pajamas, it'll help you cool off as you're sleeping. I always tell women too, when you take that shower, so something that I have found with a lot of my clients that really helps is extra magnesium, because the deeper your sleep can be, I find for most of my clients, if you sleep deeper, you're not as susceptible to as many of those night sweats. So key to getting a good night's sleep. So a couple other tips here that I'm going to talk about: nutrition and good sleep. So first one is magnesium, not the pill form. So not the pill form. Most people don't understand that magnesium actually derived topically to your skin is the best form of getting it into your body. So there's two different forms that I love that. Yes, you can take that Epsom salt bath, which that's magnesium in the Epsom salts, or you can do a magnesium spray. So you can put that on some lotion and rub it into your body with a magnesium spray. It's salt based, and so you will feel a stinging the first couple times you try it, but that's okay. It'll go away. That's why I tell people use like a really good lotion, shea butter. They also sell magnesium lotions that have it's shea butter and it's got magnesium in it, so you can rub that in. I always tell women, rub it in on your shins and your calves, because if you're suffering from aches and pains and muscle joints and all the other fun stuff that goes along with hormone changes, that's going to help you sleep better. So those are the couple key ones there. So we've talked about hot showers, we've talked about magnesium, cooling blankets, bamboo pajamas. Other thing here is try to stop eating at least 3 hours before sleep. Especially critical if you're eating sugar. So if you haven't heard me talk about sugar and how it directly affects hormone balance and how it affects making everything about hormone imbalance better if you get rid of the sugar, definitely watch one of those videos about sugar and diet. But key is make sure that you are not eating 3 hours before, any later than 3 hours before bedtime, because what's happening is your body is still trying to digest that food. And so when you lay down to go to sleep, you're possibly going to have an elevated heart rate, you're going to be tossing and turning, your stomach may feel bloated or distended or tired, or you have to get up and use the bathroom because you ate too late. So really make that cutoff of food at least 3 hours. So if you're going to go to bed at 10, make sure that you're not eating any later than 7 o'clock at night. So that's another big tip that's going to help. Last one here is if you find yourself, chronically having these night sweats, chronically having hot flashes during the days, you've tried all these tips, another thing that can really help is relaxation techniques. So whether it is doing some foam rolling, maybe it's doing some stretching, maybe it's doing some yoga, any of those things are definitely going to make you feel better. It doesn't have to be this huge giant routine. Just go ahead, get yourself a foam roller. If you're going to watch TV at night to unwind, get that foam roller out, roll through those muscles, give them a little bit of almost like just flush to feel better. And that's going to help you sleep. The nights that I remember to do my foam rolling or do my stretching, I sleep so much better. So again, night sweats go hand in hand with hormone balance, also goes hand in hand with what you're eating and taking care of getting really, really good sleep. So I hope these tips were helpful for you. If there is one that you found the most helpful or something that you have tried and that would be beneficial for all the other women here, please share it in the comments, share it with all of us. But as always, like and subscribe this, because all of us women in our 40s and our 50s, we need to stick together and we need to feel better. So thanks so much for tuning in. Until next time, I'll see you later.